the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
Ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. One up, one down. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Dylan Cruz.
First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
One out, base is empty. That one misses. 2-2. And that skips into dirt.
Count is full.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
It's 0-1.
And strike two.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back here at Fenway Park. Our starting pitcher in this one, Mike Messina.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
That's the ball.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Duran hauls it in, and there's two away. Here's Alex Bregman.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Two out, space is empty. That one finds the zone. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And he gets Bregman. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Jr. swinging a drive. Deep right field. That's back there. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. So digging in, Adrian Beltre. And the first pitch misses for ball one. No score here in the second. And that one is lifted in the air. And that will drop foul. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Wade Boggs in the box now. Takes strike one.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Grounder might be two. Fires to second for one. And that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Andrew Miller taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Got him! One away. Here's Trevor Story now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Abraham Toro digs in now. Ground ball left side. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Fenway Park, stepping in, Travis Bazzana.
Travis Bazzana.
Check swing, called strike.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And the pitch. In the air, left side. Puts it away for the out. And now here is Jason Varitek. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Outside low, and that's ball one. Line drive, and it stays fair.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to the dish is Freddie. Up and in, 1-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Misses off the plate, and that's ball two. Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Freeman hits it in the air. Abreu under it. 2 away now. Now batting Jaron Duran. He's 0 for 1.
Jaron Duran.
To third. They get the force out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Rob
Refsnyder. Designated hitter, Rob Refsnyder.
So now they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Edwin Diaz.
That one in triple digits.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking. Carlos Narvaez now at the plate. Right through there for a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike. Diaz, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012. Trying to send this extra innings. Flips the corner. 0-2 now.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And that one a little below the knees. Now 1-2. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th. Aroldis Chapman. Now
Number
here is
44.
Dylan Cruz. Struck out swinging his first time.
Chapman.
Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Way inside.
1-1.
On the ground, out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Late swing, fouled off. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Oh, that hit him. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. And now, Ken Griffey Jr. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Now batting.
Now the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a foul out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
With the go-ahead run at 3rd, and here in extra innings. Popped up. Bregman settles under it. Squeezes it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Wade Boggs now. He hit it to a double play his first time up. And he asks for time now. Chance to take a breath with the bases loaded. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jackie Robinson.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Now
1 ball,
miss.
1 strike.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. Fires over to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back in Boston, here's the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Diaz back to work. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
0-2.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. He's 0 for 1. New pitcher now, Lucas Erceg. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
2 down. Now it's Alex Bregman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Oh, he can't hang on. Still manages a throw. Inning over.
Now
we're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Greg Weisser.
Greg Weisser.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it gets into the seats.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Inside. 1-2. And a count 1-2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. No outs, runner at first. Now at the plate, Jason Varitek. And he's already singled in this game. To third might be 2. Fires to second for 1. How about that double play? Freddie Freeman will come up to hit.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast. which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Aroldis Chapman.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here. Making a move to second base. And here's the pinch runner, David Hamilton. Here's Story now. Top of the zone for a called strike. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. There's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Throw on to Freeman. Home man for the fifth inning. Moving along. 2 quick outs.
Second baseman.
So it's their last chance in this one. At the plate, Abraham Toro. Trying to deliver as the hero. There's the swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Chapman is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And there it is.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind.